Good morning. Good morning. I get it. Some people don't like coffee. I get that. I get that. But see, that's what make the world go round. You understand? Cause I like coffee. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Boy, look. Hey, stay tough Tuesday. Stay tough. All right. Week 2, 16. Come on. Come on. Let me tell you. I remember Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory talked about his Bohemian diet. This is supposed to be some kind of serious diet. I've never tried it, you know what I mean? But I think diet plans and diets, it really starts up here, okay? Just like anything else, you know what I mean? It's got to start here. You got to see it here first, you know, because after that, it doesn't really matter anyway, you know. And then you got to believe it, see it, believe it, see it, okay, and then execute. That's just it. That's just the way it works, all right. So here's the deal. There was a lady came up to him. She was extremely overweight, okay, and she says, she wanted him if that diet worked so good and all this other thing and she wanted to discount it. Okay. But see, here's the other side of that. You know, hold on. Excuse me. It wasn't discounted when she was eating. It wasn't discounted when she just kept, I mean, I get it. Some people have a medical condition and all this other thing. I get that. But everybody doesn't have a medical condition like that. And so it wasn't like he told her. It took you how many days to get like you are? And when you paid for that, and now you want me to discount to get you like you trying to be? No, no, no. You gotta believe it here and here. That's it. So the point is this: when we trying to stay tough Tuesday, all right, you don't. They say like these first couple of weeks, you know, this is where the gyms make the most money because everybody, the New Year's resolution, I'm getting ready to, and I'm gonna, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna. But here's the thing, all you gotta do is just look around, you know, because see, we get tricked because our bodies are so the perfect machine because our bodies continually adjust continually, to operate. Your organs get shifted and get out of line. Your body still move around, still do the things, but see what happens is your organ starts working right, and then you start having problems because your organ can't work like it want to because it's sitting, over here cocked this kind of way and all this other thing. All right. But again, not trying to belabor the thing, but you know, you're you moving around, you 16, okay, and practically don't even have any bones. All right. And then you're 20, you know, and you can take off and run all the way up to the store. All right. Now this new group and two flights of stairs take them out. But see again, think about that. So if you're like that at 20, what's it gonna be like when you're 30? What's it gonna be like when you're 40? What's it gonna be like when you're 50? What's it gonna be like when you're 60? And on like that. Like I look at my father. My father's knocking on. My father's getting up to. My father's in his 80s. You know what I'm saying, and he's still moving around. But see, I remember, in the old days, and I used to get up early in the morning, and I would see my father down there on the floor, you know, doing something. You know, he didn't know I saw him. You know, because I was peeping around the corner because I was wondering what he was doing. So what I'm saying is, in short, if you want to keep putting one leg in front of the other instead of dragging it, you know, if you don't want to have to stop and ask somebody to pick something up because you can't bend over and get it, you know, and the list goes on and on. You got to do something about that. And no, it's not going to happen overnight, especially if you're already stiff. But keep in mind, you wasn't always stiff. It took a process for you to get stiff. So it's going to take a process for you to get unstiff because you got to lubricate your body. You got to lubricate your joints. You got to stretch your muscles, just like you let them get tight because you wasn't doing nothing with them. All right? So tight. Hey, stay tough. Stay tough, get tough, and the only way to do that is you got to be able to move. All right. Look at that. Man, I don't mess around. I ain't had a sip of coffee yet.